Hey, Mark Rice here, and welcome to part 1. In this part I will show you how to create a head with two simple geometric forms. The first one is rectangle and the second ellipse or circle. I will start with the rectangle tool, so select it here or use the M keyboard button. Before I begin to draw, I need to choose one of the colors from my palette. It will be skin colors because I will show you how to draw a head in this part of the course. Now when I selected the rectangle tool and picked the color, I can start with the drawing. Okay, we created our first rectangle. It will be the primary form of the head at the end. Now I will select the direct selection tool or hit the A keyboard button, and I can start with the rounded corners. Select one of the points and pull it inside of the shape. If you want to create just one rounded edge, click the point before you can start to move, and move. In this case I need all corners to be rounded, because I just created the basic shape of the head. Now it's time for the second shape, circle. I want to create eyes, so pick up the ellipse tool or use the L keyboard button. When you start to draw, the shape will be pretty deformed, so hold shift if you want to avoid that. My fingers is always on the shift button. I will use the black color for the created circle. This is the one eye, and now I'll copy it. Just hold Alt and drag the new shape. If you want to be more precise, hold Alt, start to move the new circle, and when you start to pull the form, hold Shift as well. Okay, select the eyes, group it with Ctrl plus G command. Hold Shift, change the size a bit, and move it here. Now it's time for ears. I will pick up the darker skin color, hit M keyboard button for the rectangle tool, and draw the rectangle. Select the direct selection tool for the rounded corners. And after that, I will move the shape in the back of the head. Select the ears shape, click with the right mouse button, arrange, and hit send to back. If you want to be sure that everything is aligned right, open Align panel. You can find it here in Windows or use Shift plus F7 command. Select all shapes and hit Horizontal Align Center button. I will draw one more circle with the ellipse tool, so hit the L keyboard button. Hold Shift and create it. It will be black. I will move it here, and it will be the beard of the character. When we copy the shape with Ctrl plus C command, we usually paste it with Ctrl plus V. But now I will paste it with Ctrl plus F command. It is pasted in place. As you can see, it's copied on the same position as the first circle. If you hold Shift and change the size of the shape, it will be replaced right, but not in the middle. So if you want to change it with the right proportion and in the middle, hold Shift plus Ctrl keyboard buttons. Hold Shift, move it up a bit and paint in skin color. We got the nose. Okay, the next is the mouth. I will copy the beard one more time with Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus F commands. Paint it in white color. I got the O shape and I want him to be smiling. I will hit the M keyboard button and create the rectangle. Okay, now I want to adjust the white part of the circle and I don't need the part of the circle below the green rectangle. So select the green rectangle, hold Shift and select the white circle as well. I will use the Pathfinder for this step. Here you will find the minus front tool. Just hit the button and you will get the mount. You can turn on the Pathfinder tab in the Windows. And be sure that everything is in the center. Okay, great, it's time for the hair. Hit the M keyboard button. Draw the rectangle here and with the direct selection tool, select the lower left point. Hold Shift and select this one as well. Start pulling them a bit. I can add a circle here. Hit L keyboard button, hold Shift and draw it. You can move it here. We need another one for the back of the head. so I will copy it with Ctrl+C, Ctrl+F command. Move it here, click with the right mouse button, arrange and hit send to back. We can draw one more rectangle here and move the lower right point. We finished the head. Now I will show you how to draw a neck. When you double click on the shape, it will isolate it. It means that you can change it without affecting other drawing elements. I will select the direct selection tool and pick these 3 points at the bottom. Move it here. Copy it with Ctrl+C, Ctrl+F commands, pull it here, and create sharp edges with the direct selection tool. It needs to be darker a bit. Hold Shift, move it here, and send to back. Okay, it's time for the body, so I will see you in the next part.